Some days I wonder if I'm crazy for even trying this. Would it be better if I just gave up? I've got a full-time job, a wife, 2 kids under 3 years, and I'm trying to learn music production. If you're in a similar spot juggling responsibilities, work, family, is it even possible to make time to learn music production? And if so, how? In this video, I want to show you what it looks like in real life to chase a creative project when life is already chock-a-block full, jam-packed. So let's just start with the truth. I haven't learned or done any music production for about 3 to 4 months, up until this last week. That is the brutal honesty. I let life get in the way. I got a bit sick for a bit, but I kind of just gave up. So when there's no sugarcoating, this is what it rarely does look like. If you let it slip for one day, it can turn into slipping for 3 to 4 months, for example. It's hard to get back into the mental space because you feel so far behind. Learning and any progress is so slow. You often ask yourself, why do I even bother? Why didn't I just give up? So I want to know what your biggest roadblocks are for you personally. What's your biggest challenge? So for those of us who have many responsibilities, a good example of a day when we're trying to work on a project, work on music, might get up at 6 a.m., you got kids, family, chores, breakfast, food. Then you got to commute to work. Then you got to work your 9 to 5, assuming you're working. If you're running your own business that's non-music related, you're probably spending a lot of hours during the day for that. You got to work your 9 to 5, and then you got to come home and spend more time with family, do more cleaning, put the kids to bed, spend some time with them, blah, blah, blah. Probably have a few more chores to do. And then by the end of that, you have a choice to go and watch Netflix, spend more time with family, or even though you're tired, try and work on your music or similar projects, or work on your creative projects. You know what I mean. And that schedule is unpredictable. Sometimes you don't even get time to go into your little man cave or your little woman cave. I don't know what gender you are. You do generally need like your own little workspace, the office, your little home office, whatever you call it. You don't even always get time to go into that room some days. You're just so flooded, so much water, so much storm water leaking through your roof. Got to fix that leak. You don't often have time to work on your own projects, or maybe you only have half an hour and you don't even know where you were the day before. And you do a little bit, you're exhausted, it might be 10, might be 11 p.m. and you realize you got to go to sleep because you got to repeat everything the next day. Just apologies about the lighting if you're watching this. The lighting's all messed up. I think a little bit dark. Apologies. But you go to bed and you realize it might be 24, it might be 48, it might be 100 hours before you get to sit down again and do this. So it helps to block time specific. I'm going to sit down for 1 hour or half an hour and do some music. Time blocking is very helpful. So use a calendar if you need to. Talk to your family like 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm working on stuff. It also gets a bit depressing. It always seems to come last. And we've all got to pay the bills, got to eat food, got to keep the lights on. So it's not easy, but it's a fun journey. I personally struggle with guilt. I feel guilty when I sit down and do something creative, especially music, because it's not generating any money. I live in Australia and price of living has gone up exponentially. Not a lot of time for sitting around and mucking around. Got to earn money. When planning some time to do music, there's always something more practical or something else that needs to be done that seems to have higher priority. There's always stuff around the house to clean and fix. It just seems that always takes precedence. The thing that I actually want to work on gets buried. Always something more practical that needs doing. So if you're in the same boat with me, no time, no energy, a lot of cool ideas that you never get to, you're not alone. Well, let's not be ungrateful for the time that we do have when we work on stuff. It's a pretty cool opportunity. Thankful for the ability to do it. Let me know if this topic's pretty boring or if you want to have more insights as to how you do things, juggling time management with lots of responsibilities. Let me know down below. Bye. It's going to be the worst video ever. Just no planning. Terrible. I'm going to skip this part.